Hello viewers, this is Just Fake Network TV, a place where you can get the latest information about Nigeria news. For those who subscribe, I want to say a very big thank you to you for subscribing. We'll say God bless you. If you're yet to do so, please kindly press the subscription button below. And now the news in details. The Ibos want Biafra. The North want Ibos exit. The Yorubas want Ibos exit by Wole Soyinka. Wole Soyinka said the Ibos want Biafran, the North wants Ibos exit, the Yoruba want Ibos exit. The Ibos are saying we have invested in your areas and cannot leave them. And the fight is being cooked. Governors are sharing ballot funds. Workers' salaries are not paid. Government officials have their children schooling abroad. Ministers and senators are looting. The poor Hausa man is riding Okada. The poor Igbo man is riding Okada. The poor Yoruba man is riding Okada. The poor Hausa man sleeps under the bridge as Alamajiri. The poor Yoruba man sleeps under the bridge as Alaye. The poor Igbo man sleeps under the bridge as Agbero. It is pertinent to note that the poor from all ethnic groups in Nigeria have everything in common, and so is the rich. Do not allow the agitation of an Igbo man who lives in UK or United States of America for Biafran cause the killings of the Igbo man in Adamawa. The problem in the country is not the agitation of any ethnic group, but the unity of the elite and the disunity of the masses. How many times have you taken your agitation to question your local government chairman? Why have you not asked your governors through agitation how they've spent ballot funds? Why have you not agitated against the government official whose mansions you go to beg for help? Sad to note, all the governors loved themselves, all the past presidents loved themselves, all the senators loved themselves, all the top government officials loved themselves, all the looters loved themselves. Why can't you and I love ourselves? Why can't we combine effort and fight them? Why do we fight ourselves? Why do we allow them the freedom we don't have? Remember, a good Nigeria is better than a good Arewa, Oduduwa or Biafran. One love Nigeria. So guys, what is your own take about what Wole Soyinka said? We all know that this man is a professor of literature. He knows what he's saying, definitely. And indirectly, what he's trying to say is that Nigerians should be united together. That is just the meaning of everything that he's talking about, you know. And he said something that the poor knows their caliber and the rich people knows their caliber, which is absolutely right about what he said. But above all Nigerians want their freedom right now. And that is the only thing they want right now. Even including me, we want freedom because the suffering is too much. And that is all. Especially the Biafrans too. The Biafrans want freedom, that's all. And you know, Nigerians are saying that all we want is freedom. And why did you people need us? But we said we don't need you people. Is it by force to be together? And they said that, Oga, you lied. Remember the proverb that says, my own is my own. Our own is our own. Biafran is my own. And Africa is our own. If you understand, tell me why you leave your papa house to build your own. Why can't you remain in your papa house? Why did you build your own house? They said, Professor, you know the fundamental truth, but you are shying away from it. Confederation or staying apart is the solution. The unitary government in practice breed monkeys. Monkey, they shop, babu, they walk. Politicians are the monkeys, while the masses are the babu. You know, the thing is that all these big people, they will not love to say the truth. I'm telling you the truth. They will definitely hide under the truth. We all know that this professor always earn respect anytime, any day. Anytime, any day. We all know that his speech would have earned another award, because we all know that he's a professor anywhere, any day. And Nigerians are saying that if it were delivered in Washington, D.C., Oxford University, where men love and strive after truth, where tout and the blinds are not the leaders of the depraved, famished citizens, but alas, sir, not in Nigeria, where the brute is looking up to the robbers with praise and reverence to fill his belly, feed his family, and get access to the loot. Professor sir, Nigerians are too preoccupied with what they can loot, no get from Nigeria, than to have the reasoning capacity that could help them to understand that we have only two tribes in the world: the tribe of the Ibos, the tribes of the have-nots. Let there be Enugu Republic, let there be Federal Republic of Oyo, and let there be Sokoto Republic. The struggle for survival and dominion between the haves and the have-nots continues, and even steeper. Professor, they can't understand how many of them read Animal Farms. Empty barrel makes the most noise, sir. God help Nigeria. This is it. May God help our country, Nigeria. Our country has already spoiled. It is only God that can straighten our country back. Our leaders are full of corruptions and all that like that. It is just so pathetic that our country is like this. And the people are not ready to say the truth. And that is what we are facing in our country right now. And we all know that these people, they have one thing in common. These our leaders, the oath of secrecy to suck the blood of poor Nigerians and throw bananas to them as monkeys. The thing is that they hide under the truth. They decided not to speak the truth compared to other people in other countries. And that is the suffering that we are suffering from today. But the thing is that when we look at it on the other hand, Professor Wole Soyinka is actually saying the truth. When we look at it blindly, he's actually saying the truth, but I don't think there will be unity among Nigeria again. I don't think people will love people, because people are ready to disintegrate, people are ready to divide, because look at what is going on in Nigeria. But the thing is that Professor forgot something that is really an hindrance to the poor unity among themselves, to the poor uniting among themselves. And what is that thing? It is the homogeneous nature of Nigeria, which the rich or elite are exploiting. So let's give, for example, despite President Muhammadu Buhari's despite his dismal performance in office, the Northerners are still supporting him. You can imagine. The Northerners are still supporting him despite of all he did, despite of his atrocity in the office. President Buhari has not done well, but still, people from the North are still in support of everything that he does. Even when Obasanjo was in office, the Yorubas were solidly behind him in face of glaring incompetence. This is to tell you that your tribe will support your colleagues. The people from your tribe will support you. That is it. And Northerners will never join the South to remove a sitting Northern president. And that is how it goes. You will never see people from the North that will support somebody from Yoruba. And likewise, you will never see people that will support people. You will never see any tribes from Yoruba that will support the Northerners. So indirectly, the only way we can hold the leaders accountable is to bring power close to the people by decentralized power to the federating unit through restructuring and through division. That is the only thing that can help this time around. because people are tired of all these things that are going on right now. People are not ready to support themselves. I'm telling you the truth. With the example that we gave, the Hausa people can never support the Igbo people. You know, Nigerians are saying that Mr. Wole Soyinka, I think it's time for you to go back to UK because your brain is fast draining. When a leader starts misbehaving in Igbo land, we put on mask. Just tell him the truth. You are a huge failure to your people. What have you contributed to the ongoing epidemic virus? Check out what the Ibos has done. I don't want to mention names here, despite that we have not tested power. I'm sorry, you are the one that is being used to afloat. This nonsense to me we have done. Go finish whether Queen of England and co likes it or not. Biafrans, carry me the go. Wow, this is awesome. So guys, what is your own take about what Wole Soyinka said? Do you believe in unity or do you believe in disintegration? Your comment is highly appreciated. Kindly drop your comment at the comment section below. For those who subscribe, I want to say a very big thank you to you for subscribing. We'll say God bless you. Thank you so much.